Hello everybody. Today we are going to do the final lesson in Unit 5, Lesson 5.13 on multi-step adjustments or multi-step problems. We're basically going to take a situation and use a few things that you learned all together in order to find a final price for whatever it is we're looking for, or to compare to prices. We're going to use interest, we might use tax, we might use tips, we might use discounts and markups, all of that kind of stuff. We're going to use it all in one problem. So let's start with a problem where we're just going to see, the first two problems are just going to compare if two percentages are the same. Here's example 1. A few months ago, I had my eye on a video game player that I wanted to buy. It originally cost $100. That's our original. But I saw an ad that said it was reduced by 50%. I rushed to the store and was going to buy it, but when I got there, they told me this ad was very old. The game player was reduced by 50% a few weeks ago, but the price had recently been increased by 50%. What do you think the price is now? So let's go ahead and start with our percent proportion. And we know that it originally cost $100, which is going to be kind of nice. Then it said it was reduced by 50%. So we know we're going to reduce it by 50. So this is easy. We're just multiplying it by 1. So multiply it by 1. So it was reduced. So $100 minus the $50, it was going to be $50. But now they said it was reduced by 50, but since they had been increasing it by 50. So now our price is $50. So we're going to start with our percent proportion, but now instead of 100, it's going to be 50. And again, it was increased by 50. So I'm going to divide by 2. Either way, we're dividing by 2, which is going to give us $25. So now it was increased by $25. So that means right now it is $75. So why, we now know that the price was $75. Why was this 50%, which was $50, not the same as this 50%, which is $25? This was different than this. It comes down to our original price. Originally, we took 50% off of 100. Then we took 50% of 50. So because we took a percentage off of different original prices, the amount that we took off was going to be different. So let's look at example 2. This one is kind of the same thing. If a fish tank that costs $80 is decreased by 20% and then increased by 20%, will the final cost of the fish tank be equal to the original price of $80? Well, we just learned that if we took 20% off of 80 and then 20% off or 20% of a new number, they're not going to be the same. So this should be no, it's not going to be. So let's work through it and see if we can figure it out. Let's start with our $80 and our 20%. So we know that this, we're going to divide by 5. 80 divided by 5, I believe, gives me 16. So $80 decreased by 16 gives me $64. Now, when I want to increase it, I'm taking 20% of the 64. So again, we're going to divide by 5. Now, 64 divided by 5 is going to give us $12.80. So now we increase it by $12.80. Our price is going to be $76.80. So this is not back up to our original of $80. That's why it's important that we do all the steps in a multi-step problem. So let's try a couple real-world problems. Example 3, a Sony DVD player has a regular price of $300 in Wisconsin. Find the total cost if it's on sale for 40% off and the sales tax is 5%. So let's start with the 40% off. We're going to start with our percent proportion. It's 40% off of the 300. So we can multiply by 3 to get 300. So 40 times 3 is 120. So 300 minus the 120, we have it on sale right now for $180. But now we need to find the sales tax. So we've got 5%, which goes over 100, off of the 180. So I'm going to divide by 20 here. 180 divided by 20 gives me 9. I'm going to add that on because sales tax is added on. The Sony DVD player is $189. So this is all the work that I want to see. I want to be able to see where you got the first 40% off and then the 5% tax and adding and subtracting everything all together. So this will be the last one that we're doing. Levi jeans are on sale for 25% off of the original price of $40. If you use a coupon after calculating the sale price, the cashier will deduct an additional 10% from your purchase. So our question, is the final price of the jeans 35% off of the regular price? 25 plus 10% is 35, so that's why they're asking. Hopefully you already know the answer, but let's go ahead and go through the work. So 25% off of the original price of 40. I'm going to divide by 4 here. 40 divided by 4 gives me 10. So $40, the original price, minus $10. Now they're 30. Now we are going to deduct an additional 10%. So 10% over 100 of the 30. So I'm going to divide by 10. 30 divided by 10 gives me 3. So I can deduct another $3. So they're going to be $27. Well, let's take a look now at if they are the same as 35. So I'm going to set up a percent proportion over here. Original price was 40, and I want to take 35% off. So I'm going to multiply by 0.35 on both sides. And 40 times 0.35 gives me 14. So 40 minus 14 gives me $26. So again, hopefully you know the answer, but the 26 is not the same as 25 and then another 10%. It is not the same price. Your homework for this is going to be 513 homework 2020. It's in Schoology. I am fully aware that it says that it is 512. It's wrong. It should be 513. Sorry about that. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, good luck, and it'll be due the next class period.